salvation we saw him point out a minute ago was that it was a gift, that it was by grace. And then here we see him point out the everlasting life. He says there at the end, shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. Turn over to chapter 10, verse 27. Same book, John chapter 10, verse 27. Like John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. You have John 6:47 just over and over again. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me hath everlasting life. And then John 10:27, where you're at, says, my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. Flip one more page over to John 11 now. John chapter 11. We'll look at this again, just the eternal aspect of salvation over and over again that Jesus is preaching unto the woman at the well. So it says in John chapter 11, we'll pick up reading in verse 24, the Bible says, Martha saith unto him, I know that he shall rise again in the resurrection at the last day. Speaking of her brother Lazarus. Verse 25, Jesus said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Believest thou this? Last place I'm going to turn on this subject, turn to John chapter 5, verse 24. So he says very clearly that whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Never die. Believest thou this? He defines what eternal means, or what everlasting life means, like it should need to be defined. You know, it's very clear, obviously, that it means forever. That it means eternal, it means everlasting, it means we'll never die. This is probably my favorite verse in the whole Bible, John chapter 5, verse 24. And I love to use this. I actually had a guy, I was with Brother Matt, and I had a guy one day tell me when I was trying to explain, he went to a theological seminary, of course, so I couldn't understand this, but I was trying to explain to him the everlasting life and eternal life and how it goes on forever. Like I said, that shouldn't have to be explained. And he said, well, this is what you need to understand. This is what I had to understand. He said, first you have to understand this, that when it says eternal life, when it says everlasting life, that it's not dependent upon time, whatever that means. I understand what he's trying to say, but it still doesn't make sense. Look at John 5:24. I turned him here, and the Bible says this, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me. Now watch this. Hath is like saying has, present tense. Hath everlasting life. Now watch. And shall not come into condemnation. What tense is that word, come?